Hello, my beautiful people. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. You're welcome back again to my channel, lovely people. Thank you so much for always tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for always standing by. Thank you so much for always being there for me. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys all. Now, reports reaching us now allegedly now is that they said Oni has summoned wife. Oh, he has gathered them. Yes, so they were surprised with an oath taken. Yes, they want them to come and swear. The reason is that they said there's this bead, this ancient bead that that has been passing on from generation to generation down to the one they now pass it down to Oni, because they say any Oni of Ife that the crown king, anyone they crown king in Ile-Ife must have that bead. Yes, so they are passing on from one generation to another. Now is the turn of Oni, and they have crowned him. That is, Oba Enito Ogunwusi, the Ojaja the second. Now is his turn. They have given him the bead since he was crowned as a king. Then all of a sudden they said the bead is missing. They said the bead is missing. That is not a small thing, that the issue has been on concerning the missing of that bead. They have summoned all wives, summoned all palace guards, summoned all the maidens, everyone that lives in the palace. They've all been summoned since way before now, since the very time they discovered that the bead, is missing. That they called everyone, they spoke to everyone who has, if there's anyone that found the bead. No one has come up yet to say that they have found the bead. That this bead is one bead that only does not remove from his neck. Yes, whether it's here in the palace, it's only in the palace that is allowed for him to remove the bead. Only when he's in his chamber. But as far as he's outside his chamber, he's forbidden to remove that bead. He will bathe with it, he do whatever I want to do with it. And that bead is a sacred bead that, of course, there are things he cannot do with the bead on. Yes. So there are times if you want to do one or two, you will have to remove the bead. Yes, whether it's there in his palace or outside his palace. If you want to have a moment with his wives or any female, is allowed to remove the bead, because that bead was not supposed to be on his neck while he's having that moment, because of the bead not to be what is it called, contaminated, or kind of that, because it's a sacred bead, and there are rules and regulations guiding the bead. Yes, there are things he must not do. Now they said all of a sudden that bead just went missing, and they have been looking for this bead since for a while now. And wives they've called all the wives, summoned them for a meeting, keep telling them. The father intervened, they call family meeting, just like that. Even the palace chief, the chief priest, came and made some consultation, and what they said, what the priest said, that there's one thing he does not understand. He has asked where the bead could be. He said the priest said that the bead is somewhere, but they are not telling him that the vision is not clear. They are not really telling him where the bead is, but they said the bead is somewhere. Whether it's there in the palace or outside the palace is what they don't know. But they said the bead will be found. Now the question is, where is the bead? Where can they find this bead? That is the question on ground right now. And we know that these wives, some of them are not there in the palace. Like Toby has not been in the palace for a while now, because of some say health situation, some say pregnancy, like that. So we don't really know what is happening to Toby right now. And they've also sent a message to Toby, that she should come to the palace for a brief meeting. And but all the meeting that Oni has been having with the wives, they all do come around. Yes, because Oni will give them time, tell them when they have to come for the meeting. So anyone that is not there in the palace will have time to come down for the meeting. So now they said, elders asked Ronke to leave their meeting we all remember the news of Ronke leaving the meeting. So they said she's not there in the palace right now. So, news up and down, up and down. But, at the end of the day, the thing is, the Oni has summoned for a meeting and is expecting them all to come for that meeting. And the meeting is that they didn't tell them why the meeting is being called, because you and I know that if we should tell them that they are coming to swear, none of them will show up, because the thing is every one of them know what they have done. Yes, whether private or whatever, these women, you can't trust them all. So they might be afraid that is it that there's something they have done that they are summoning them for, or maybe if there's any one of them that has the bead. So the issue now is that they have been summoned. You get? They have asked them to come, so they've given them time that they all will come to the palace to swear. But they did not tell them why they are coming to the palace, what they are coming to do. So now they are saying that some that are not in the palace are saying that, like they say, somebody like Toby saying that she's not sure she will be able to meet up because of her situation right now. But the situation is that we don't know whether it's pregnancy situation, or maybe she's not feeling well, or what is really happening to her. But she is saying that she does not know if she'll be able to meet up with the meeting. So now, my people, they said the heat is on. Oh, that is the palace now. There's serious heat, because even those ones that are in the palace, they are scared, because for Ifa to call for a meeting, Ifa priest to call for a meeting, they know that maybe something serious is happening, because they didn't tell them the reason why the meeting is being called, and that is even their fear right now. That is the main thing disturbing them, because they've been asking what is going on, anything, what is happening, and nobody is talking. Nobody seems to know why they call for this meeting, and that thing alone scared them, because for a while now they said Oni has not been talking about the bid again. They left the matter. They pretend not to, like not to have interest in the bid issues, so that they all will just relax. Right now they said they don't know that is about the bid. That is the thing now, and they are all scared for them, to usually when they call them for meeting, they tell them why they are calling them for meeting. But this time around, they said they didn't tell them, and that thing alone is scaring them right now. Everybody is scared. My concern is, why will you be scared if your hands are clean? If you know you don't have any cockroach in your cupboard, why are you scared? Your husband call for a meeting, whether it's Ifa, priest, or whatever, you go there boldly. You understand? That is why they always say it's good for one to keep his or her hands clean. Because I see no reason why some of these women are kind of, scared to attend the meeting. So my people, this is the report that got to me, and I said I should also drop it here for you guys to hear what is happening right now. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for always standing by. Thank you so much for being there for me. Thank you for showing me much great love like this. God too will show you love. Thank you so much, and stay blessed.